My name is Khadijah Lashaun, and I am the Black guidance counselor that my community needs. I'm a strategic investor and CEO. I make money in my sleep, and I teach others how to do the same. I share my knowledge, talents, and resources with others. So if you're in need of that motivation or courage to start following your own path, look no further. My intention is to share as much value with you all as possible and to show you that there are many different paths to happiness and many different paths to wealth. You just have to find the one that's right for you. Tea right here, y'all. Got some lemon, honey, and ginger in this tea. It's a lemon ginger tea from Yogi. I burned my mouth earlier, so hopefully it's okay. Not bad at all. Okay, so today I'm gonna come to y'all real quick, okay? Hello everyone, my name is Khadijah Lashaun, also known as your Black guidance counselor. I am here to guide you to the resources you need. So today I'm just going to talk briefly about how to incorporate fasting in your diet and how to do it safely. If you haven't already, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, okay? Because I share value every single day, all week long. My podcast and Instagram and my videos and my IG lives and my tea times, everything is for you guys, and a lot of it is free. So definitely hit the link in my bio if you haven't already and subscribe for more. Hit the bell so that you'll be notified anytime I come out with a new video. I'm sharing value every week for entrepreneurs and Black women in general, so I hope you appreciate that. So today I want to talk about tea time. I want to talk about fasting, okay? So fasting is when you abstain from eating. You can fast in different ways. You can fast however you like. I have done fasts where I've done liquid only fast. So maybe I'll do smoothies and fruits, or fruits and vegetable fast, or I'll do a fast from carbs, or a fast from sugar, or a fast from something. But fasting is when you take something away, basically. You can do a water only fast. You can do no water in your fast. It's up to you. I'll tell you some fasts that I've done before and how it went for me. So number one, when you're fasting, just recognize that you are abstaining from certain foods or you're abstaining from certain things, and that will cause your body to have a lack of energy. That's just flat out true. When you're fasting, you'll have less energy in your body, so it's important that you're feeding. Like, you might be drinking tea, you might be drinking water. You need to be doing that all day long consistently to hydrate yourself and keep you okay. I've heard of people doing 40-day fast, 100-day fast. I've heard of people doing stuff like that, but fast that I've done so far, I've done like 3-day fast. I've done liquid only fast for maybe like a week or two. I've done fruits and vegetable fast. I've done only water fast for 7 days, and that's been my most successful one, along with intermittent fasting. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about that. So 3-day fast is something I would say, if you're trying to incorporate fasting in your diet, I would start small. I wouldn't start with like a 7-day fast because it's not really realistic. To be honest with you, to go from eating every day to not eating for 7 days, it's really hard. But I would recommend maybe start fasting by not eating after a certain time of day. So like you could say, okay, after 8 o'clock, I'm not eating anything. I'm not eating anything after 8 o'clock, and I won't eat again until 12 o'clock the next day. So that's basically a 12 to 16 hour fast. And it's not that hard, actually. So that basically means that from the time 8 o'clock, you don't eat, you wake up, you don't eat, you drink water in the morning, and then at 12 o'clock, you can eat. So that's kind of works good for like a 9 to 5 rhythm. But that way of fasting actually works really good with weight loss because it's allowing time for your body to digest the food in your body. So that's important. And not eating causes your body to eat its own fat. Okay? So that's something that you low-key you want to eliminate that fat. Fasting can help with that. So I would say intermittent fasting has been good for me as far as like not eating after a certain point in time and eating later in the day. That's pretty good for me for my diet. But you can start with the intermittent fasting, and then as you progress, you can maybe start with a 3-day fast. Start with the 3-day fast where for 3 days you only eat fruits, or for 3 days you don't eat anything, you just drink water. You can do that too. And then you can work your way up, as you go on. I wouldn't do back-to-back fast if I were you. Give yourself some time to settle and reset back to normal. But when you do complete a fast, I need you to listen in, okay? When you do complete a fast, at the end of your fast, the first meal or the first thing that you eat, it needs... Excuse me, go upstairs. And why do you keep coming over here farting? You're so nasty, boy. So when you fast, the first meal that you eat after you complete the fast needs to be vegetables. It needs to be vegetables, okay? I know. But it needs to be vegetables because when you complete a fast, your body is lacking nutrients. It needs to be green vegetables, okay? Your body is lacking nutrients. So it's important that before you eat anything that could be bad to your body, that you start with vegetables, because your vegetables will cushion anything that you eat, okay? So the reason why this is important, because when you complete a fast, so say for me it's a 7-day fast that I completed. After those 7 days, I can't jump straight into eating meat. I just can't. My body will literally reject it, or it just will mess up my stomach really bad. Okay, so after a fast, your body is sensitive, very sensitive. So be careful what you take in after a fast, and pace yourself. Don't rush to eating processed foods or fast food or anything like that, because it's going to cause you to have stomach issues, serious stomach issues. You might even throw up for all you know. So just saying that. What else? When you're fasting, it's important to be intentional about your fast. Like every time I do a fast, pretty much I'm intentional about what is my goal of this fast. And when you fast, you are connecting to God. So a lot of times you want to have an intention for yourself, but you also want to have an intention, like you want to have a prayer in your mind with the fast. So when you're fasting, maybe my prayer in my mind is like, God, I'm really struggling with my finances. Can you please help me? That might be my prayer with God during my fast. Or it could be, God, I'm really struggling with my eating habits. I want to reset. I want to get back on a good page. I want to have this fast successfully, finish this fast, and I want to have new habits at the end of the fast. That was the kind of fast that I was doing, because I found myself falling back on old habits. I still do. Falling back on old habits, but going back in a bad way. So sometimes I'll fast to reset and get started on a better note. So at the beginning of this year, I actually did a 7-day fast, which you can see during my tea times when I started doing my tea times. That's actually how I started doing IG lives in general. That was during my fast. And it was because God was just telling me, just start showing up. Just start showing up and sharing what you have to offer. You'd be surprised. People would be impacted by it. So fasting really connects you to God, and it helps you have a clearer mind when it comes to hearing what God has to tell you. Okay? So I encourage fasting a lot. What else? What else do I have to say about fasting? Yeah, just do your best. Do your best and start with where you're at. Don't rush things. Don't try to just do stuff just to do it. Be intentional with the things that you're doing. Be intentional about the habits that you're forming. That's important. It's very important. So I hope this video was informative to you. Also, you can drink tea during your fast, okay? So tea soothes your stomach, it soothes your body, it soothes your immune system, it makes it strong. So you can drink tea during your fast. If you're hungry, drink water or drink tea, okay? That's my biggest suggestion to you guys. What else can I say? Let me see. Sea moss, you could take sea moss during your fast too. That could help. But yeah, that's pretty much the tips I have for you guys for how to incorporate fasting in your in your diet, I encourage it, especially intermittent fasting, because it helps with weight loss. And just look into it. Look into it, and then make it the best decision for you. But just know that me looking like this 2 years ago was not the case, okay? I was about 80 pounds heavier. And so if you want to start moving in a direction, say you are overweight or you want to start moving into a better, healthier direction, I would encourage you to start with baby steps. Start with where you're at. You know, maybe instead of drinking soda 3 times a day, drink soda 1 time a day. You know, cut back. Cut back on what you're already doing. That's the first step. I would not encourage people. I mean, if you want to, go to the gym. You know, go to the gym if you want to lose weight. Hell yeah, if that's what you want. But I'll be honest with you. Weight loss is about diet more than the gym. Because when you're overweight and you're going to the gym, you're overworking yourself because you have all this excess fat on your body. So you have to work 2 or 3 times harder to anything. When really, if you eat right, the weight loss will come naturally. So if you eat better than you used to, eat less than you used to, the weight loss will come naturally. I promise you, okay? So I hope that this video helped you guys. I hope that it encouraged you on your journey. I hope you got some value from it, some tips and stuff like that. I will be coming back for more tea times, and I appreciate and I love you guys. Definitely check out my Insta alignment and my free resources listed below, okay? I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.